We are all followers by nature. We can say that we're not, you know what I'm saying, and it even hurts to even hear that, but that's just truth. That's reality. Right from the day we're born, we follow things. We follow individuals. We follow sports teams. We'll follow TV shows. We'll follow soap operas. We follow rap stars, movie stars, TV stars. There's even a website, Twitter, that calls us out and specifically calls, how many people are you following? Who's following you? Just by nature, we follow things. That's a natural thing, and I can swallow that, you know what I'm saying? And so the question isn't whether or not we're following someone or something. We all are. The question is, who are we following? And I want to tell you that those who have been used in a mighty way in this world have been people who switched their direction and followed and surrounded themselves with great people. We've been going through this series about what's the common thread in the lives of people who have been used mightily in this world. What makes the Martin Luther Kings of the world different? What makes the Billy Grahams of the world different? People who were used mightily for the kingdom of God in this world, what did they do that we can look at and say, okay, I need to get down with that and do that, and then I'll begin to see. It's not like they're holier than we are or just more blessed. It's that there were certain things in their life, consistent disciplines that they did that propelled them into the next level. One of which we talked about was that when windows of opportunity come across our life, they dove through them. God sends windows across all of our lives, that risk of faith, that step where it's like, man, it's kind of scary to leave this job and go into this one, but this is the one God's calling me to, and I'm on it. We talked about that the people who God used mightily went through those windows. We talked about that they all had an intimate prayer life, everyday disciplined prayer life. We talked about their thoughts, the fact that they had the ability to think great thoughts and not allow negative or pessimism to beat them down day by day, and they can therefore dream great dreams. But I want everyone in this room to know that along the road to truly living large in God's plan for your life, there will be people that God sends across your path that you need to latch on to, hang around with them, and learn from in order to mold you into the man or woman that God needs you to be in the plan for your life. Because you will slowly but surely become those whom you follow or those whom you admire and those whom you just surround yourself with. Take it to the bank, across the board. So if you truly want to live a great life and to do great things and to raise great kids and to live large in God's eyes, do everything you can to pursue the great people that God sends into your life. All of my life, I followed the wrong example. I grew up when Tupac was big. And so that was my picture of a man, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I pursued, in Scarface and all that type of stuff. And so my whole life, that's what I was shooting after, you know what I mean? So it's no surprise that I ended up a 27-year-old lifelong drug dealer that still was empty inside and unfulfilled, because I'm chasing people who don't have it all together. So even if I achieved their level, I still ain't got it all together. So what in the world was the purpose of pursuing lames if the best thing that could happen is me become a lame? I don't get it. My life radically changed the moment that I started pursuing the greatest person who ever lived. That's really what changes all of life. Because now, though I'll never be exactly like him, and I'll never reach it, my eyes are on a perfect person. So I'm not trying to be like just another person who's as jacked up as I am. I'm trying to be like him. And so if my target is perfection rather than some mediocre dude, then even if I fall short of perfection, I'm still going to live an awesome life along the way.